You guys ready to put your hands together? For Miss Laurette Williams!
LOL, JK. Text messaging has gotten a little out of control, you guys. I had an argument the other day with a friend via text. Although, I think that's probably the best way to have an argument because the words, I hate you more than life itself, are somehow much less threatening and hurtful when you read them on a cute little tiny screen. Especially when there's a winky face after it. Wait, was she kidding? Sometimes people are walking around and they're really happy when they're texting. And I think, what could they possibly be texting someone that could amuse them so much? Puppies and kittens with lightsabers, licking ice cream cones while running through rainbows. Be there in 5 minutes. Do you ever see people angry texting? Sob, I'm so mad at you. Semicolon left parentheses. You got it. I'm so glad I didn't go to In-N-Out with you last night. Grrr. Grrr. By the end of it, you're not even angry anymore. Your thumbs just hurt. Sometimes I get dirty texts from boys. Is that ever sexy? Girl, you so hoot. I want you. So can I come over new? Oh, baby, I have been waiting for someone to misspell that to me my entire life. Oh, it really turns me on when people don't check their work. So if you haven't already figured it out, I don't have a boyfriend. The truth is, my dating life is like our economy. Strongly in need of a stimulus package. Okay, but it's not for lack of eligible bachelors pining for me, though. It might be the fact that I use words like pining. What I really think is getting in my way are my high standards. For instance, you have to have all your teeth. You need to bathe regularly, and you can't wear bad shoes, okay? You can tell a lot about a guy from his shoes. Okay, say if he's wearing Chuck Taylors, he's convinced the band is gonna make it this time. Rockboards? My dad wears those. Yeah. Slippers? Guess who's buying dinner? High heels? Wrong gender. Crocs? Either he's a gardener or a male nurse. Either way, no thank you. And anything snake-skinned or super pointy, man whore. I went out to a dance club the other night. That's a scary situation, right? It's kind of like a war zone. I compare it to Vietnam. Now I know how the vets feel. I have post-traumatic stress syndrome every time I go out to the clubs. Seriously, you can't turn your back for like 1 second in that place, because the next thing you know, ambush! I stepped on this guy's foot accidentally the other night, and he like spins around and grabs me by the hips and begins this mating ritual all over my leg. Ooh, she stepped on my foot. She totally wants to dance with me. Yeah! And begins humping me like a dog on a stuffed animal. I politely knee him in the groin, and then I call my girlfriends on my walkie-talkie. Mayday, mayday, the enemy has landed on my hip. I need recon, Alpha, Charlie, Foxtrot. Tell my family I love them. I've had to create hand signals with my girlfriends. Watch my back. I'm headed for the bunker. Bathroom. That's what that is. Where do these guys learn to dance anyway? Seriously, like the Chevron car wash? Spinning around blindly, arms flailing. Ugh. There are different kinds of dancers. Like a car wash. The soap dispenser. The scrub down. The rinse cycle. And the air dryer. Yeah, the one guy at the dance club that has asthma, I get him. And then at the end of it all, there's always that guy that wants to squeegee you down and then check under your hood. Probably shouldn't go to dance clubs anymore. It's true. Well, next, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my boyfriends that I've had. I have had boyfriends, and then I have a lot of good reasons why I ended it with them, actually. I have a list. I keep it close to my heart. Lazy, anger issues, demanding, had the sniffles, drove like an old woman, kissed with too much tongue, kissed with not enough tongue, smelled like soup, too old, too young, too short, too boring, too smart, too dumb, from Idaho, said I was fat, farted in public, wore Rockport shoes, too handsy, too clingy, had 6 toes, and my boss. Thank you, everybody.